Well, hello, ladies and gents, and happy today. All right, well, I've forgot my Chromebook at school, so I've had to enlist the help of my daughter, Ellen, and our dogs. There's Alice, and then there's Schneider. He's the world's most unusual dog. So anyway, we're going to walk you through what to do today in the lab, and then we're going to have an experiment we set up and run for the folks watching this at home. So what we're going to have is a cup of water. We'll have a cup of hydrogen peroxide, and then we're going to have a yeast solution that we make. Now, virtually all organisms perform, virtually all organisms possess catalase or a version of that enzyme to help break down hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a byproduct of lots of different metabolic pathways, and it's highly reactive, so you got to get it out of the body. So organisms have the ability to use this catalase enzyme to break down hydrogen peroxide. Yeasts are the organisms that we're going to use in this instance. So Ellen, if you would, take 1 gram of yeast. So you'll tear that and take that 1 gram of yeast.
Okay.
If you'll add it to the cup, and then to that 1 gram of yeast, we're going to add 50 mils of water.
Oh boy.
I appreciate the effort to reduce parallax.
That's me. Look at my meniscus. Oh, it's perfect.
Okay.
Here?
So, yes, please. You add that in, and if you use the spoon to give that a good stir. So these yeasts have been dormant, but when added to the water, it'll hydrate the cells, and then they'll be able to sort of renew their metabolism. So we'll want to give the yeast a couple of minutes to, again, rehydrate and become active. While the yeast are becoming active, Ellen, if you would please take the hydrogen peroxide, and we'll put 100 mils. You might just twist the whole cap off. We'll take 100 mils of hydrogen peroxide and put it in the H2O2 cup.
Oh gosh. It's okay if I spill this, right?
Yeah. You're a budding analytical chemist. Oh, no.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
The other one smelled weird.
That's
so I know
not the
this one
example
smelled
we're
weird.
pointing this at.
Do you want to redo it?
No,
Okay.
this is one take.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Oh.
I just don't know how you got to this point in high school. Sniffing things and pouring it back into the bottle.
Is that a no?
Yes, that's a no-no.
Last time I get to help with science. Just gonna guesstimate. Perfect.
Okay. So now what we need to do is figure out how to set up some sort of system where we could look at the reactivity of the catalase from the yeast with the hydrogen peroxide. Now, the catalase in the yeast will, you can see how it's being resuspended here. The catalase in the yeast cells will react with the hydrogen peroxide and produce water and oxygen. So the oxygen bubbles will actually form in this H2O2. So what we're going to do is create some paper chads using a hole punch and some filter paper. So Ellen, if you'll punch a few holes for us, please. Or punch a few papers, okay? And then if you'll shake that out, we'll have a whole bunch of papers there that we can use in the experiment, okay? Now, we'll do this first as just a demonstration, and then we'll have follow-up videos with actual data collection, or at least demonstrating, and then I'll supply the data. So, all right, so Elle, if you would please take the little forceps or tweezers that are there and grab one of the paper chads. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll dip this in the yeast solution. So you'll that filter paper then will soak up the yeast solution.
that good?
And it'll have the Catalase enzyme in it. And then if you would, push the paper all the way down to the bottom of the cup and let it sit there. So, whoop. Oh man, that happened really fast.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, can you do another one? I may have to knock the strength of the solution down a little bit. Okay. Zoop. Oh yeah, that's super fast. Okay, well, you see a demonstration of how it works. What we'll do is I'll cut the strength of the solution here, and we'll do some actual data collection for you guys. All right, thanks a lot, Al.